furniture and left it at the door. Now I'm just footprints on a cold and empty floor. You said you needed it to finally breathe, but you took the oxygen and left me here to bleed. You're miles away, probably chasing something new, while I'm still drowning in the ghost of what was true. And now you left and I stayed broken, a million jagged words left completely unspoken. You walked out clean while I'm covered in the rust, turning my forever into a handful of dust. You found a new rhythm, a different kind of song, while I'm still trying to prove the silence wrong. You moved on easy like you never even cared, leaving me with the ruins of the life we shared. I saw a photo, you were smiling at the sea, like you didn't just dismantle every piece of me. How do you sleep when the memory's so loud? How do you walk so tall and look so proud? I'm fixing the furniture you didn't want to keep, while the secrets we whispered are buried way too deep. I'm a house of glass that's finally met the stone, learning what it means to be truly deeply alone. Was I just a chapter you're eager to close? Just a thorn on the stem of your favorite rose? You're rewriting the ending while I'm stuck on page one, staring at the shadow of everything we've done. And now you left and I stayed broken, a million jagged words left completely unspoken. You walked out clean while I'm covered in the rust, turning my forever into a handful of dust. You found a new rhythm, a different kind of song, while I'm still trying to prove the silence wrong. Moved on easy like you never even cared, leaving me with the ruins of the life we shared. We carved our names in the living room dust, a kingdom of steel, a mountain of trust. You said the stars would fall out of the sky before a hello would turn to goodbye. We bought the wine for the 10th year ahead, left I love you notes by the side of the bed. I believed in the weight of the rings on our hands, building a castle on permanent sands. But forever had an expiration date, a sudden turn in the hands of fate. 1 minute we're timeless, a beautiful light, the next you're a stranger fading into the night. You promised a lifetime, you swore on the moon, but the always we planned it withered too soon. Now I'm standing here with the world left to save, while you walked away from the promise you gave. The clock on the mantle is ticking the same, but the walls in this house don't remember your name. I'm packing the future we planned in a box, changing the spirit and changing the locks. How do you breathe when the oxygen's gone? How do you find a new version of dawn when the person who told you they'd never depart is the one who left glass in the center of your heart? You said forever like it was a fact, like a law of the earth, like a holy pact. But forever is just a word people say when they don't have the courage to walk away. Yeah. still find the tickets I didn't buy to the movie we saw in my mind's eye. I'm tracing the steps we never took, like a missing page in a favorite book. I know the coffee you like to order, though we never crossed the friendship border. I'm mourning a life that didn't start. The heaviest weight is this hollow heart. And oh, it's the memory of what we never were, a perfect blur, a soft and silent stir. I miss the good nights we didn't say, the rainy Sundays we didn't spend away. I'm haunted by the ghost of a possible life before the almost cut like a knife. I miss the heart I didn't get to hold, and all the stories that will never be told. You talk about her like she's the one, and I smile like a sky that's lost its sun. I wonder if you ever feel the pull in the quiet spaces where the room is full. I'm building a castle out of thin air, except for the fact that you aren't there. A masterpiece of a maybe state, standing alone at a closed down gate. It's not a breakup if we didn't break, it's just a thirst I can't seem to slay. How do I lose what I never had? Why does a fantasy make me this And oh, it's the memory of what we never were, a perfect blur, a soft and silent stir. I miss the good nights we didn't say, the rainy Sundays we didn't spend away. I'm haunted by the ghost of a possible life before the almost cut like a knife. I miss the heart I didn't get to hold, and all the stories that will never be told. What we never were, just a whisper in the hall, the loudest sound of all. I'm still waiting for a start that passed me I traded my Sundays for your favorite show. I learned all the names of the people you know. I painted my walls in a shade you could stand, and let all my own dreams slip right through my hand. I looked in the mirror this morning at dawn, but the girl that I was has been quiet and gone. I'm a collection of maybes, and if you want to, a blurry reflection of everything you do. And oh, I lost myself in loving you, became a stranger that I never knew. I built you an empire, I gave you my soul, but I'm the one left with a hollowed out hole. I forgot how to dance, I forgot how to speak. Now the silence is heavy and my spirit is weak. I'm trying to find the pieces of who I once was, before I was broken, just for your cause. You say that I've changed, like it's a surprise, but you never look deep in my tired out eyes. I carried your baggage, I weathered your storm, I twisted my shape just to keep yours warm. I was so busy making sure you were whole that I didn't notice the leak in my soul. Now I'm a ghost in a house I don't own, in the loneliest love that I've ever known. I'd apologize to the girl I used to be. every version of me, for thinking your light was a sun I could chase, and losing my truth in the lines of your face. I forgot how to speak. Now the silence is heavy and my spirit is weak. I'm trying to find the pieces of who I once was before I was broken, just for your cause. I'm trying to find her, the girl before the pain, the one who didn't fear the rain. I'm finding her again. I used to think that love was made of stone, something I could carry on my own. But when I reached for you, the edges blurred, and every promise was a hollow word. I made a cup of my palms to keep you near, but the more I wanted you, the more you disappear. Your love is slipping like water through my hands, falling through my fingers into desert sands. I'm tightening my grip until my knuckles turn white, but you're just a shadow in the middle of the night. How do I hold what was never mine to keep? I'm drowning in the shallow while you're diving in the deep. You were the warmth I felt before the frost. Now I'm just a map for everything I've lost. I remember how your skin felt like home. Now I'm standing in the kitchen, eating all alone. You're moving like a river, finding some new shore, while I'm left staring at the space behind the door. It wasn't a crash, it wasn't a break, it was just a slow, quiet, heavy ache. 1,000 small goodbyes in the way you look away. A silence that gets louder at the end of every day. I gave you my best, but you needed more than a girl who's still waiting by an open door. Yeah, your love is slipping like water through my hands, falling through my fingerprints into desert sands. I'm tightening my grip until my knuckles turn white, but you're just a shadow in the middle of the night. How do I hold what was never mine to keep? I'm drowning in the shallow while you're diving in the deep. My hands are empty and the water's all gone. I can't catch what isn't there. No, I can't catch what isn't there. neighbor's light is flickering through the rain, while I'm still counting every tile to hide the pain. You packed the future and you left it at the door. Now I'm just footprints on a cold and empty floor. You said you needed air, you said you had to leave, but you took the oxygen and left me here to breathe in the aftershock, in the dust of what was true. I'm still staring at the space that once was you. And all your goodbye echoes in me, like a ghost in the hallway that won't let me be. A three-syllable hammer hit in the glass, watching the seconds and the centuries pass. I'm shouting your name, but the silence is loud, searching for light in a permanent cloud. You walked away clean, you found a new sky, while I'm still drowning in your final goodbye. I find your name in the margins of a book and lose my breath with every single look. It's a physical weight, a hollowed out stone, reminding me that I'm standing here alone. How do you sleep when the memory's this loud? How do you walk so tall and look so proud? I'm fixing the furniture you didn't want to keep, while the secrets we whispered are buried way too deep. Was I just a chapter you were eager to close? Just a thorn on the stem of your favorite rose? You're rewriting the ending while I'm stuck on page one, staring at the shadow of everything we've done. It echoes, still repeating. The beat is fading, I'm still here. I kept the radio on just to drown the air. The sound of static felt better than you not being there. I asked for a reason, I asked for a sign, but you just watched the clock, letting go of the line. Your lips didn't move, but the temperature fell. You built a fortress where a home used to dwell. You never said it's over, you never said goodbye, but the space between us is 1,000 miles high. And now the silence says why you couldn't. It screams the words that your heart simply wouldn't. It's the heaviest weight that I've ever known, a language of shadows we speak when alone. I'm listening to the echo of us fading away. is a vast open sea. A physical border between you and me. I used to know the songs that you'd hum in the dark. Now there isn't a glimmer, there isn't a spark. You're right in front of me, but the lights are all out. Silence is the only thing I'm sure about. It's louder than a scream, it's sharper than a knife. The quietest way to end a whole life. You didn't have to lie, you didn't have to cheat. You just let the quiet make our story complete. And now the silence says what you couldn't. It screams the words that your heart simply wouldn't. It's the heaviest weight that I've ever known. A language of shadows we speak when alone. I'm listening to the echo of us fading away. Silence is telling me all that you won't say. You're speaking so clearly now. I finally hear you. The clock on the nightstand is a heavy sound, keeping my feet firmly on the ground. But I'm counting the minutes to the deep blue dark, to the only place where we still have a spark. The real world is quiet, the real world is gray. It takes every piece of you and throws it away. But as soon as the shadows start to dance on the wall, I'm ready for the version of you that'll call. And I only talk to you in my dreams, where time still bends and love still breathes. Women sentencing a life we didn't get to lead, planting the flowers and pulling the weed. The morning is a thief, stealing words from my tongue, leaving the best parts of us forever unsung. I'm a prisoner of the sun, a ghost in the light, just waiting to talk to you in the middle of the night. You tell me you're sorry, you tell me you've stayed in the soft silver light that the moonlight made. I touch your hand and the warmth feels so real, a temporary bandage for the ache that I feel. I'm shouting your name to the stars in my head, replaying the things that were never quite said. It's a beautiful lie, a 3-hour grace before the sunrise erases your face. I'd sleep for 1,000 years just to hear you speak, to feel the hello The city moves at a fever pace, but I'm still stuck in the lines of your face. I try to walk, but the air is thick like a heavy watch with a broken tick. I saw your car, or one just as blue, and suddenly the world is split in two. The rush of the crowd becomes a blur as I sink into the ghost of who we were. And oh, my heart beats slows when I remember, like a dying spark in a cold December. The pulse in my wrist is a heavy sound, a rhythmic anchor that keeps me bound. I'm breathing in shadows, I'm exhaling time, trying to find a reason or a rhyme for why the world keeps spinning so fast, while I'm still drowning in the rhythm of the past. Of a book and lose my breath with every single look. It's a physical weight, a hollow stone, reminding me that I'm standing here alone. The lights turn green, but I cannot move, caught in the friction of a worn-out groove. How does a second feel like a year when the memory of you is all I can hear? I'd speed up the clock if I knew the way to outrun the ghosts of a yesterday, but the more I try to leave you behind, the slower the engine of my own mind. And oh, my heartbeat slows when I remember, like a dying spark in the cold December. The pulse in my wrist is a heavy sound, a rhythmic anchor that keeps me bound. I'm breathing in shadows, I'm exhaling time, trying to find a reason or a rhyme for why the world keeps spinning so fast, while I'm still drowning in the rhythm of the past. Slowly, still remembering, the beat is fading, I'm still the sound of a single long drawn out violin. The sun is setting on the kitchen floor. The light is reaching for the hallway door. I'm standing in a beam of golden gray, but you're the only thing that's in my way. I walk to town, I try to clear my head, but I see your silhouette in every thread of every coat and every stranger's face. A phantom map I simply can't erase. And oh, your shadow still follows me through every city and across the sea. I'm running from a shape that has no sound, attached to me and heavy on the ground. You aren't here to hold me anymore, but you're the ghost that's waiting by the door. It doesn't matter how the lights may shine, your shadow's always walking next to mine. I tried to hide in rooms with no windows, where the darkness is the only thing that grows. But even in the black, I feel the weight of a love that turned into a static state. I hear your footsteps in the evening chords clicked and I played the part, a masterpiece of a hollow heart. I wore my grace like a heavy chain, a polished surface to hide the stain. They said I looked like a summer day, while every warmth was fading away. I traded my truth for a quiet room and wore my laughter like a costume. And oh, I smiled until my face felt strange, but deep inside, nothing's ever gonna change. A porcelain mask with 1,000 cracks, while my spirit's bent across the tracks. My lips were curved in a perfect fine, but my heart was weeping between every line. The world saw a diamond steady and bright, but I was just a shadow dying for the light. I held my glass and I made a toast, the perfect hostess for a ghost. I felt the salt of a rising tide while I kept the ocean locked inside. You looked at me and you didn't see the drowning girl that I used to be. It's a lonely art, this silver screen, being the happiest girl you've ever seen. If I let one tear escape the gate, would the whole house crumble under the weight? Or would you finally see the me that's begging to be set wild and free?